In today's video, we're going to be going over one of the music industry's weirdest relationships. And yes, I'm sure some of you guessed it because it is that infamously strange. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, MGK. These two have been going viral for the weirdest reasons lately, and we're going to go over those today. So don't go anywhere because you're not going to believe some of the stuff these two are up to. Origins. The two stars met as co-workers on the set of an indie film called Midnight in the Switchgrass, as they were the stars of the film. At the time, Fox was married to her then husband Brian Austin Green. In May of 2020, the stars were seen together once again, and rumors started to stir about the end of Fox and Green's marriage. Sure enough, the rumors were true, and Green and Fox's marriage had come to an end after more than 10 years. Green was really nice about the whole thing, however, stating that he didn't want anyone to think that he was a victim because he was not. It turned out that the couple had actually split in late 2019, but kept it under wraps during the filming of Midnight in the Switchgrass. Spoiler alert, this is the only human response to another human's actions in the entirety of the video. Buckle up for the weirdness, guys, because it only goes up from here. Budding relationship. In June of 2020, the actress of Transformers fame and the Rap Devil rapper finally confirmed that they were dating, thus sparking the need for the internet to be constantly watching this couple like a hawk. And these two gave them quite a show. For starters, MGK announced that the two were dating on Twitter by tweeting out, "I'm calling you girlfriend? What the fuck?" Life imitated life on that one. How romantic. After that, MGK and Fox were spotted on various occasions displaying their affection for each other in a very public and graphic manner. On June 15th of 2020, they were photographed sharing a very passionate and honestly almost performative kiss in MGK's car. If I didn't know any better, I would think that MGK wanted to be photographed passionately making out with his girlfriend in what should be a private and intimate moment with one's lover. But that's just the type of couple MGK and Fox are. The it couple of PDA. The weirdness begins. In 2020, MGK released a music video for the song Bloody Valentine, in which Fox is the love interest of MGK. The two get pretty intimate in the video and are seen almost kissing, but the weirdest part of the video is the surprise cameo of Megan Fox's feet. Yeah, and it gets weirder. In the video, there's a scene in which MGK has a piece of tape over his mouth and is lying on the floor. Moments later, a foot proceeds to step on his face, and you guessed it, the nicely painted toes belong to none other than Megan Fox. MGK later said in an interview with Teen Vogue that he thinks feet are beautiful, and that he thinks Megan has the most beautiful feet that exist. I mean, at least he loves all of Megan Fox, right? And if you thought that was the only thing MGK has said to Megan Fox in regards to something that some people find really stinky and disgusting, some people find very amusing, then think again. It was revealed recently by Megan Fox, and when Fox and MGK first met, Fox took one whiff of MGK and said, "You smell like weed." Well, MGK of course said what anyone in the situation would have said, responding with, "I am weed." This of course went through the internet ringer as people had an absolute field day making sport of the couple's first interaction. But somehow, despite the weirdness of their first meeting, it still spawned something that could prove to become permanent. Permanent marks! Speaking of something permanent, did you know that MGK and Megan Fox became amateur tattoo artists when they started dating each other? That's right, couples get matching tattoos all the time, but usually they go to a parlor together and get a professional tattoo artist to do the piece. But if you're this far into the video, you know that's just not how MGK and Megan Fox roll. Fox and MGK got matching tattoos, but they gave them to each other. The couple's tattoo reads, "The Darkest Fairy Tale," which is weird with no context, but with context, it's still weird. It refers to one of the first texts that they ever sent to each other in reference to their relationship. Imagine you're texting with your crush, and you don't want to mess things up, right? So you think of a safe but also flirtatious text as to not scare them off, and then you call yourself The Darkest Fairy Tale. Then it works! Crazy, right? And that's not the only weird body-related thing the couple has done. Early on in the couple's relationship, Fox was going to be traveling for a film, and MGK would be unable to visit her due to a lack of a passport. That fact alone should also raise some eyebrows, but regardless, MGK was very nervous at the fact of not being able to see his girlfriend for a significant amount of time. So Fox gifted him with a necklace that at the center of it had a small vial of her blood. Yep, that's right, an actual vial of her blood is currently around the neck of MGK as you watch this video. It honestly doesn't get much weirder than that if you ask me, but as you can tell, this isn't the end of the video, so the weirdness in the relationship is just the gift that keeps on giving, really. Social media weirdness. As weird as these two are in private affairs, that somehow still find a way to become public, because with these two, of course they do. They are just as weird in their public social media personas. They are constantly posting pictures in the weirdest possible ways. For example, on October 11th of 2021, Megan Fox posted a picture of MGK grabbing her neck and pretending to bite it like a vampire. The caption reads, "And you, their best beloved one, are now to me. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood." The best part was, that wasn't even in reference to the vial of blood around MGK's neck. It's just part of their mystical fairy tale-like relationship they like to label themselves with. Along with this, fans are not sure how to feel about MGK's very public description of their relationship, calling it ecstasy and agony. People were quick to call out MGK's use of the word agony when describing his relationship with Fox, saying it's toxic. However, it definitely looks like a toxic description if it were used by literally any other couple on the planet Earth. However, in this context, fans of the odd romance were quick to defend the use of the polarizing word, which is just another brick in the awfully weird wall that is MGK and Megan Fox. More recently, the two have been the target of an extremely violent viral and, may I add, hilarious meme. The meme is MGK, Megan Fox, Kourtney Kardashian, and Travis Barker posing together. MGK and Travis Barker are both skinny, tall tattooed dudes, while Megan Fox and Kourtney Kardashian are relatively untattooed and stunning girls. Next to each other, they look like when members of the kitchen staff date the wait staff, as the meme puts it, and honestly, it has me in stitches. And I'm not the only one. The internet went to town with this picture, as it was sent all over the internet being used to poke fun at the weird foursome of friends. Additionally, the picture that the meme used to joke about MGK, Megan, Kourtney, and Travis was taken on the same night they all took another infamous photo, one where the four of them went to a bathroom just to seemingly touch tongues? Seriously, the four of them took time out of their busy lives so they could go touch each other's tongues with their tongues. It must be nice being famous. Who needs a soulmate anyway? After diving so deep into the craziness that is MGK and Megan Fox, you would probably be able to logically assume that if two people are going to be this weird with each other, they must truly be made for each other, right? Of course, everything you've heard to this point has been out of this world weird, but at least they get to be weird with each other, right? And if you were to classify that, you would say that the two of them were soulmates, right? Wrong! According to Megan Fox anyway, Megan Fox has said that MGK and herself are something better than soulmates, but rather they are twin flames. According to Fox, a twin flame is the same soul, split into two different bodies. In an interview with Lala Kent, Fox said, "I knew right away that he was what I call a twin flame." She continued by saying, "Instead of a soulmate, a twin flame is actually where a soul has ascended into a high enough level that it can be split into two different bodies at the same time." Weird flex, Megan, but okay. And that's our list. Did you know MGK and Megan Fox's relationship was this weird? Do you think it's not actually that weird and they are getting too much hate? Do you think this relationship is #goals? It's not. Either way, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you in the next video.